Right, so everyone online, I'm backing my coaches here.
Yeah.
Because literally everyone online is like, Danny, fucking get rid of your coaches. They're
Well, Ginge did it as well.
Ginge also, took the piss out of them. But they're like, why did they not tell you to do this, do that? You should. Everything they told me to do, I didn't do. I didn't do. In the interview after, this is when I realised, because they were like, so Danny, what was your coaches saying between the rounds? I went, I don't know. I don't know.
Danny, you're looking well.
Thanks, mate. Not anymore.
No, you are.
No, I've had a heavy week, my friend.
What? Go on. So we're recording this, 10 days after your fight? 8 days, something like that? I don't know. 10 days?
10 days.
10 days.
10 days. What have you been up to since your fight?
I had a week holiday.
Where'd you go?
Palma de Mallorca.
Okay.
Beautiful. Sunny for 25% of the days. Thunderstorm the rest. Outrageous.
Nice. That is
My
annoying.
first holiday of the year, thunderstorms in Spain.
That's really annoying.
What the fuck, man?
So what do you do? Just stay indoors?
Just chilled, rested in bed. But then the other days we had a boat day.
Nice.
Unbelievable. First time on a boat. Unreal.
Whatever.
Ever. I loved it.
You ever got a ferry?
No.
You need to get a ferry.
I don't like the idea of a ferry.
You will love it. Mate,
Why?
once you get on a ferry, you'll never get off.
It's like you're in just a little village.
Oh, but you're not. You're
But you're
on the
travelling.
water.
Me and Jack and I got a ferry.
Yeah, to Dublin, to Germany.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
No?
Surely it's just a lot easier to go above than below. You not think?
You're not going below.
Well, you.
Look, it's not submarine.
That's true. That's true.
Have you been on a Eurostar?
Yeah.
That's below.
This is content.
But that's below.
Let me speak to you about going on a Eurostar, boy. You're never going to believe it. I've been on a Eurostar as a child, yeah.
Fair enough. What were you talking about? Your holiday.
Holiday. Yeah, okay. So, week holiday. I ate so much shit.
Good.
And I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
I had pancakes for breakfast. I had waffles for brunch. I had...
breakfasts.
No, one's a brunch. One's a brunch. All right, for lunch, I would opt for... I'd opt for fish and chips for lunch.
Yeah? What, grilled fish or the battered fish?
It was battered.
Yeah.
Oh, it was battered. It was bad.
Like you in the fight.
Fish and chips.
No, you done well.
Wow.
You done well.
I do like that you keep sharing that photo though.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to, innit?
Yeah,
You
it's
can't.
funny.
You can't hide away from it. Do you know what I mean? It's funny.
What was the first thing you ate after
Big
the
Mac. I had a Big Mac. I got someone from my team while I was fighting to leave the arena and go to McDonald's and get me a Big Mac.
So someone on your team couldn't even watch the fight.
Yeah.
Jack. Jack.
No, Jack was loving it. Jack was there. He was screaming. I heard him screaming. He thought I lost, but it's fine. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Do you think Danny lost?
He fucking didn't lose. He did great. What are you talking about?
There we go. I know. Don't worry, mate. I saw the emotions. Yeah, but I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat a Big Mac.
What, you weren't hungry?
No, I was starving. My jaw was fucked, boys. My jaw was fucked. I couldn't open it. I got banged.
Really?
I didn't even realize. Genuinely in the ring,
Yeah.
I was not even phased. I guess that's probably like the adrenaline or whatever. I didn't feel a single thing. After the fight, it was the most in pain I've ever been. I woke up and I felt disabled. Like, jokes aside,
Yeah.
I couldn't move. My shoulders, my back, my leg. I couldn't walk. I don't know why. I couldn't walk.
But he's not punching the leg.
I watched back the fight. Bro didn't even touch my leg. But I literally could not walk.
Why do you think that was?
I must have pulled it or something. You know what I mean? Doing a little, I don't know.
So when you're in there and you get him punched in the face, the adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah.
You did you know did you feel like you'd been rocked at any point?
Hand on my heart, I didn't feel a thing.
No.
I did not feel a single thing.
Just because the adrenaline's that high.
Genuine. Like, I watched back and I'm like, fucking hell, I got fucked. Like, he hit me with some shots. It genuinely felt like he was just jabbing me. But he hit me with a clean 1-2. And I was just like, yeah, let's keep going. I knew he, not hurt me, but I knew he hit me.
Yeah.
Because when he did, the crowd went, oh! I was like, oh, cheers for that, boys. I knew he landed something, but watching it, but I guess slow-mo makes it look even worse. But looking it back slow-mo, I'm like, fuck. Bro hit me.
Would you be in the moment? Would you what should I say? Would you know when you hit him? Would you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You would.
To be fair, he was at one point he stumbled. I never took a step. I was always on it.
Yeah.
But at one point, I think it was think it was a right hook that stumbled him. And fuck, if I just went for it there,
How come you didn't then?
I don't know.
No.
It's literally like you can look at it back. Like, mate, I've looked at it back so many times. I'm like, oh, if I just did this, if I just did that.
Yeah.
But I didn't, innit? So what am I going to do? Sit here and cry about it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've just got to learn and do it in the next fight, I guess. You know.
So obviously this is your first one of many, I guess.
Hopefully, mate.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
There's a famous phrase in boxing, isn't there, that everyone has a plan until they're.
Everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Was that person that said that?
Do you feel that way?
Oh, absolutely.
Did the plan go out the window?
Right, so everyone online, I'm backing my coaches here.
Yeah.
Because literally everyone online is like, Danny, fucking get rid of your coaches, they're shit.
Well, Ginge did it as well.
Ginge also, took the piss out of him. But they're like, why did they not tell you to do this, do that? You should. Everything they told me to do, I didn't fucking do. I didn't do. I really didn't do. And like even now, like I trained yesterday and they were like, why the fuck did you not just do this in the fight? Like, just keep your distance, keep your, like, do you know what I mean? And I didn't even realize, but in the interview after, this is when I realized, fuck, what I didn't do, right. Because they were like, so Danny, what was your coaches saying between the rounds? I went, I don't know. I don't know. I literally do not know. I don't remember anything. Like, I fucked up because I was. And I will obviously take this as a lesson going forward, but I walk out to 13,000 people. I'm like, fuck, this is unbelievable. I felt zero nerves. I was so genuinely so calm. I was loving it. I was saying hello to everyone. Oh, my mum's there. My girlfriend's there. Fucking Ginger's there. Let's go. Oh shit, there's a guy here punching me. I was like, I keep saying it. I did not realize I was fighting until round 3.
What?
Hand on my heart.
What does that even mean? How does that?
I was just I was enjoying the moment.
So what does it feel like? A blur? Like
I don't remember anything. All I remember is going in the corner in round 3, and I'm like, oh shit, this is happening. For the first 2 rounds, I literally didn't know what I was doing. It felt like I was just training or whatever. I didn't realize, oh, I'm supposed to be fighting this guy because I just let it all get to me. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Everyone here is watching me. They're chanting my name. This is sick. And then I didn't realize, like, I have to now punch this guy.
Yeah.
So I feel like you see that in the fight. The first 2 rounds, I was shocking. Even like to the point where Jack, my girlfriend, everyone, they were like, he's fucking losing. Like, he's going to lose. This is embarrassing. And then round 3 and 4, I actually fought. Like, I turned it on. So if there was more rounds, who knows? But there was not.
How were you on the day of it then? Because you said there were no nerves when you get to the arena and you hear everyone calling.
Nah, to be fair, I always get nervous leading up to things. Once I'm there, it's like, cool, this is it. I'm happy now. This is good. But like the day, it was a stressful week, man. Like it did not go how I wanted it to go. It was very...
How did you want it to go?
Just smooth sailing. So picture this, right? You're fighting a bloke for the first ever time. You'd hope at least a contract is signed. Do you know what I mean? You'd hope, okay, this is happening. It's been announced. There's now 13,000 people waiting. You'd hope at least a contract's been signed telling you this is actually going to happen. The whole week, what it should have been was speaking about, oh, this is what you're going to do in the fight. This is how you're going to do it. The whole week was spent, we need to change this in the contract. We need to do this. We need to do that.
From his end?
From everyone's end. So I was happy.
Yeah.
I was happy, like, well, I don't care. We agreed 3 months prior.
Yeah.
£165, 4 3-minute rounds. Then on the Tuesday of the fight week...
Oh, sorry, when you said £165, I thought that's a small fee.
I did it for free. No, 175 kilos.
Right, yeah.
75 kilos. So it was like, cool, that's locked in. I done my bit. I was £165 for 3 months straight, kept my weight. And then they go, oh, actually, Danny, we've got a new contract. You got to sign it before Saturday. Had increased weight, had decreased round times. So it was just like... Well, no, you can't just change something I've been set on for 3 months. But then it's just, I spent the whole week like, do I do it? Like, I just didn't. In my opinion, I had every right to drop out.
Yeah.
Like,
were the changes in that contract because of the change in opponent?
In opponent. So I'm at that point. So they did say, look, he's going to come in a little bit overweight. So I was like, okay, fuck, like he's stepping in on 5 weeks' notice. Fuck it. They said 2-3 pounds. Bro was like 175 pounds. He was at least...
What were you, 165?
165.
Right.
So he weighed in at 170.
Right, okay.
But that's after cutting loads of weight. He put it all back on.
Yeah.
So it's just like, mate, in my mind, I had every right to drop out, but like it's such an easy way out. It's such like, oh, I don't have to do it. Fuck it, I won't do it. But I'm like, nah, I need to do it. And like, if I lost, maybe I would have regretted it, but I ain't got no regrets.
If you lost, would that have closed the door on your boxing journey?
I thought this is it, because I feel like you can never just fight once. You win, I'm fucking him. I'll fuck anybody up. Let's go again. You lose, I need to redeem myself. I need to get back in there and win. You draw, I've got a fucking rematch him. Do you know what I mean? Like, you will never just fight once.
Is that what's going to happen now, a rematch?
I don't know. I'm open to the idea. I just feel like it's so weird because we are actually like not friends, but we get on.
Right.
He sent me a shirt. I sent him a plaque. We speak on Instagram. We've got each other's numbers. How do we now go from that to, oh, fuck you again? Like, I'm going to fight you again. It's just...
But you didn't really have that in the first place, did you?
We didn't, but now it's just like, it's even more like, come on, man. Like, and I feel like you should only rematch someone if you hate him.
Yeah.
Or if it was like a really close fight, which, don't get me wrong, you could argue either way. Do you know what I mean? I think he deserves like a full camp because obviously he stepped in on short notice. So I want to rematch him, but I feel like what would be better is if we both have another fight against other people, we both win, and then we rematch.
So how did Danny Simpson come about? Because that's such a mad one.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a weird like couple of weeks. It was like, oh, do you want to fight this guy? Like Matt, like big fights, like bigger than what it would have been like originally.
Who did you get offered? Can you say?
Well, I can't. Manager's looking at me because I tell you why. Because we're gonna fight him eventually, right? So I want the announcement to be good. Like,
Weller.
Well, no, I would have told you Weller. I want to fight. Saw him yesterday, man. I fucking love Weller.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he needs to be back in the scene. He started it.
Yeah.
Why is he not headlining shows?
He don't want to do it though, does he?
There's a flame in him.
Is there?
There's a flame in him.
Yeah.
That needs to be reignited.
Reignited.
But no, big people. But it's like, okay, cool. Danny, we're going to push you to main event against this guy. Cool, let's do it. Oh, actually, it was a lot of like, this guy said he wants to fight you. I said, cool, let's do it. Oh, we've just given him a contract. He's actually not going to sign it. Like he doesn't. So once they say, yeah, let's do it.
Is the money not right for them?
I don't know. It's just a lot. Basically, they said they want to do it. And then when they actually get offered it, nah.
When you make money, it's easy to just have like a shit lifestyle.
Yeah.
Drink, parties, whatever. And I've definitely done that when I made money. Like, I'm going to do this, going to do that. But you've actually, like you said, you don't need to fight, but you're doing it. You've got other motivating factors. You want to better yourself, don't you?
Mate, I say it. My only motivating factor is making my parents proud.
Right.
For real. Like, as long as my parents are proud of me, that's a job well done for me. So when I saw them, like, yeah, I didn't win, but I saw them, they said, I'm so proud of you. I won.
Yeah.
I won. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
100%.
Were they nervous for you?
My dad was pissed. Drunk. All right. He was not nervous. He was shit-faced, my friend, before the bell even rang. My mum, horror.
Yeah.
My mum was so nervous. Like,
did she try to get you to not do it?
She didn't want me to do it.
Yeah.
But she knew how badly I wanted to do it. So it's almost like a case of like, look, I'm not happy, but I'll be happy if you're happy kind of thing, you know? So it was like, my dad was well up for it, by the way. He was fucking well up for it. Like, he wanted everything. He loved it. He wanted to go to the press conference, he was fucking all over it, mate. But my mum, yeah, she was like, I didn't hear her, but apparently she was like screaming, like, no, stop hearing him. She was stressed.
Imagine Danny says, oh, sorry about that.
I'll stop. I'll stop. But yeah, she like afterwards, she was like, never do that again.
Really?
She was like, just stick to streaming. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I kind of hear it.
That sounds like most of your hate comments, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Just
honestly,
stick
my
to
mum's my
streaming,
biggest hater, but in a lovely way. She means well. But she's literally like, why didn't you knock him out? It's like, well, I tried. I did try.
So when are you going to get back in the ring then?
I think it's important not to rush it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm saying that, but I'd want to fight ASAP. But like, this is the thing with me. Nah, because it's like, if
Don't
I'm
rush it.
because if I'm doing something, I just want to do it.
You're training again.
Training, like nothing happened. Like literally the day after my fight, I went to training, sparred, like it was fine. Like, do you know what I mean? Really? You got, mate. I did also go on a week holiday after.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think it's important because I love it. Like, I actually do love it. And it's like, it's a win-win. Like, it's better in my life. It's better in my physique or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a win-win. But it's important not to rush it. Like, watching it back, I wasn't the best I could have been. So like,
have you been better than that in sparring?
Oh mate, honest, genuinely, like, what you saw was like 20% of what I could have done. And I don't know if is that the nerves or like, you know, the occasion getting to me, or am I just shit in an actual fight? I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I could go back in the ring soon and potentially be a lot better, or I could just be the exact same and it's just a waste, because next time I get in the ring, I want people to be like, oh shit, he's actually good. I don't want it to just be the exact same thing, like, yeah, he's all right. You know. So I need to make sure, I need to know if I was just shit or if the occasion got to me. And I don't really know how to know that. But
how does it feel when you're sparring compared to an actual fight? Because you've posted pictures after spars where you've had black eyes.
Oh,
and
mate.
stuff. So you're still clearly doing something.
Yeah, mate,
heavy
honestly, like, I have been hurt so much worse in sparring. Like, so much worse in sparring. When I've got headgear on, they're using a lot like more padding in their gloves. I didn't feel a thing on the fight. So I've had a lot more spars harder than that fight. And I've had a lot more spars where I've been better than that fight. So it's just like, I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, if I just treated it like a spar, who knows? I probably would have won. Do you know what I mean? But like, everything gets the better of you.
It went nerves though, was it? It went nerves.
Mate, it was just everything.
I didn't even realise it had happened.
No, honestly, mate, it was a flash.
Yeah.
It was a flash. So like, yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one, but.
Should we go through this little list and see?
Yeah, we've got a list here, Danny.
Okay. Okay.
5 people connected to the influencer boxing world. We want to see, would you fight them? And if so, do you think you could beat them?
Okay.
Jay Swingler.
I fucking love that.
I
man.
love Jay.
I love
he's actually
Jay.
such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I saw an interview where he was like, "Oh, who do you think won out of Danny Simpson and Aaron's?" He was like, "Not a fucking clue, but I like Danny Aaron's more to him." No, he'd slap me up, but I would fight him.
Yeah.
But he'd slap me up.
Swarms?
I couldn't because my coaches are his old coaches. So I thought there's a little bit of like respect there. Like, it's like,
And also, they've taught you the same stuff they've taught him. You might be doing
it would
the same
literally be the
punches
exact
in
same
the
thing.
mirror.
It would literally be the exact same thing. So it's like, you know, you wouldn't if you play for Tottenham
Yeah.
and you score against if you play for Tottenham but then join Norwich,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then Norwich plays Tottenham and you score against Tottenham, you wouldn't celebrate, would you?
Right.
That's the kind of the same thing in the
Like
boxing world.
Declan Rice at Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
celebrate the goal.
outrageous.
That's
but
weird,
doing
that.
that at an international game.
That's weird, that.
It's woke.
Yeah.
King Kenny.
He would literally fuck me. I'm so sorry.
Would he?
Jack, he would.
He's lost every fight he's had, hasn't he?
Don't ever say that. Don't ever. He will come.
Oh, I don't want no beef. He can knock me the fuck
He
out.
will decapitate me.
He would fuck me up.
He's
but-
like right. So there's YouTube. Right, listen. There's YouTube boxing,
Right.
and then there's boxing. Kenny is like 70% here, in terms of actual boxing.
70% what? YouTube.
No, boxing.
Has he lost?
Boxing. He drew or lost. Yeah. But I don't think that he's one of the best YouTube boxers ever, easily.
Oh.
I reckon he's like 3-1.
Oh, he's got an amateur record.
Has he?
Well, he's on Box Rec.
That's pro. You're a pro,
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
What's his record?
Box Pro.
1-0. Yeah, he's won.
Oh,
but that
there
was
you go.
2022.
Yeah.
In the YouTube Box Rec. Let's have a look.
I reckon he's what,
Oh,
3-1.
fucking hell, my bad then. Oh no, he's got three losses, 5 wins.
But mate, he's unreal.
He lost to Anthony Taylor, FaZe Temper.
And that fella from Raksu.
Yeah, Ashley Raxey. But that's all commendable people.
Fair enough. I don't
He's
know what I'm talking about.
good.
Yeah.
He's good.
On to Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
At the same time. What do you mean?
Just go through them quickly, because I assume you're going to say you wouldn't want to fight either.
I would love to fight Jake Paul.
Would you?
Yeah, but I actually don't hate him. I actually quite like Jake. I like both of the Pauls.
Right.
I reckon they're quite sound. I actually think Jake Paul's the more favourable one. I really like Jake Paul. I'm so sorry.
You like him more than Logan?
Yeah, I
I think Jake Paul's just a character.
I really do. I really like them.
Yeah.
I would love to fight Jake Paul. He'd fuck me up. Like he is the best YouTube boxer. I'm sorry. Like
You think?
100 million %. Logan Paul would be a fun fight though, But I don't know how that would work.
He's just so big,
He's a
isn't he?
big boy.
He's massive, isn't
He's a
he?
big boy.
Do you think we'll ever see KSI versus Jake Paul?
I want it to, obviously, but I think it's gone.
Yeah.
I reckon it's gone.
Ship sailed.
They're 100%. Like, they're doing their other things now. Like, it made sense like 5 years ago.
It's true.
Now it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Run for a few more.
Yeah.
Salt Pappy.
Boys, these lot would fuck me up. I'm a boxer with 0 wins and a draw to my name.
The thing is, when we had to come up with names, we had to just do the ones I've seen.
Yeah,
Because
fair. No, Salt Pappy.
I don't really
would-
know.
Oh,
Anthony Taylor.
he would win as well. But I feel like he'd just win on points. But he'd win.
JJ.
He would fucking kill me.
El Brook.
She would fucking kill me. She actually would. She'd knock me out.